Hey, Coach, looked like some offensive progress tonight. I mean, what was your vantage point? I was a couple of turnovers out there, but it seemed like you guys put it together in the second half.
I thought we did a lot better job of fighting through adversity. I thought, we did some really good stuff. But then if we stubbed our toe or made a mistake or something, I thought we did a good job battling through that. I thought guys stayed locked into their job better with rather than sit and dwell on something that didn't work out our way. And we've been fighting that for a while.
Theo?
Coach, what did you think of Will's performance tonight? Obviously, a couple picks, but he had some good plays, 4 touchdown passes tonight.
I thought he good overall. Obviously, some sloppy play in the mix there. Some pretty sloppy stuff. What he did best was maintained his composure, was ready to play the next series, and then I think that rubbed off on our offensive unit and maybe even our team to a degree.
Stefan?
Mike, you mentioned your team overcoming the adversities there. What do you feel they did different today, maybe games past, that's overcoming that and battle through that stuff?
Yeah, I just think part of it is, we got a couple starts and a couple months older. I think that certainly helped. And then, but we've been a focused, eager group. And then, the biggest thing is that it didn't dwell on disappointment. We'd had a good week of practice, too. And then too often, I think, as they get invested in these games, they don't deal with disappointment when it happens.
Robbie?
Hey, Coach, you got a touchdown for Rufus Harvey today. Rod Thomas had a good day, too, with a touchdown. What did you think of the two freshmen getting out there and making some plays today?
Thought it was good. Glad we got in a position to get them involved. Thought Chance did a really good job when he was out there, and both Rah and Ducking, I thought, made some plays. Also Rufus Harvey. I thought Rufus Harvey did some impressive things, and so, we just got to keep rolling.
Steve?
Coach, defensively, you guys are outstanding. Other than the one big play you gave up, how would you kind of assess the defensive performance tonight? Is kind of based on a field view.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good, other than that one explosive, and Coach Arnett could probably help you more. I did think after a while we affected their quarterback, which I think definitely hampered their effort a little bit, and so I thought our defensive front did some good things there, and I thought they played pretty well.
Andy?
Hey Mike, how much of a benefit is it to get some of the rotations for these young guys?
You're still on probation. Okay, next question.
Stefan?
Mike, you mentioned the week your team had in practice. What do you feel they did this week in practice to kind of flush out that Alabama game?
Well, the best way is, being happy or being upset is a decision. And so to try to collectively make that decision, I think is very important. And then the other is, anytime you're together and you work hard, I think that helps too. I mean, Joe Torre, the baseball manager, used to always talk about that stick together and work hard, is how you fight through slumps and things.
Steve?
Coach, we had a lot of rah-rah early in the season, then he kind of got away for a while. Tonight, it seemed like you guys kind of intent on kind of getting him involved. What does a guy need to do to kind of work his way into more playing time like rah-rah?
Well, at X right now, I have them, pretty fairly equal. Because right now, I don't think a guy's really just taking command and control of X. We got some guys doing some good things, and probably the most consistent guy right now is Tulu. And then Malik's explosive but inconsistent. And then Rah-Rah's young and inexperienced. And so I'm dying for somebody to take command of that position and make it theirs. And right now I can't say that I believe that anybody has.
Robbie?
Coach, you mentioned the turnovers, and last week those were really detrimental to the outcome of the ball game. But Today it seemed like they were able to get past that and come back the next possession and have a good possession. How did you feel like your team reacted after those mistakes and came back and kind of took control of the ball game?
I thought both sides did a good job taking up for one another with regard to turnovers, or if we went 3 and out type of thing, and then or if they didn't get them off the field, or bad field position other than once, we'd march down and score and kind of. I thought we did a good job taking up for one another when we had adversity and problems.
Stefan,
I know the game was kind of out of hand at that point already, but how important was it to kind of get a chance in the game there at the end and get him reps?
I thought it was really important, and I was always very glad that, the 2 receivers, and then also, Chance looked good out there too, and then the young O-lineman. So it was a full second group, so I was happy. And then Corey, it was for Vanderbilt too, I think, for the most part. But no, but it was good. It was good to get those guys some work.
Steve,
Coach, you dial up the double pass there. I know it falls incomplete, but when did you put that in, and why did you feel like tonight was the right time to pull that out of the bag?
I did it the other day. We did it the other day, and we should have completed it. But anyway, I thought it was pretty good. People tend to bite up on screens and things, and so really it was, just something along those lines.
2 more questions? Steve, do you have another one?
Yeah, I can go again. Coach, going on the road in this league is always difficult to play, but you guys have actually been a pretty good road team this year. Why do you feel like that your guys maybe lock in, when they get a chance to go on the road?
I don't know if we do or not. I think that duplicating our routine, we try to make the routine at home the same as it is on the road, and try to duplicate all the periods depending what time the game starts and when we get to the hotel on Friday. So we try to just kind of pattern that with some consistency.
Last question for Stefan.
Following up on that, Makai Polk has had a couple of good games for you guys on the road specifically. What kind of presence does he provide, maybe as an experienced guy in environments like this?
Well, I think he's getting better. I don't think he's even played his best football, but I think that he provides, and when he's playing well, he provides an example of consistency. And we definitely, it's one thing to tell somebody that, and then they hear about it, but if they can see it, I think it's beneficial. And I think Makai provides that.